Can I actually make 100 sales on Etsy in just 30 days using one system? That's the question I wanted to answer. And today, I'm going to walk you through exactly how I did it step by step. Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. If you're struggling to get your Etsy shop up off the ground, you're in the right place. I'm Harry with the Print Shop Pro, and I've been selling on Etsy for years with many six-figure and a couple seven-figure shops. I've helped a lot of sellers hit their goals, and today I want to share with you the exact system that got me 100 sales in 30 days. My only ask is that you please hit the subscribe button below and join our network as we continue to grow. I post weekly videos, and I want to make sure that you get notified every time a new video pops up. We're going to be using my new favorite tool called ProfitTree today to back this up with real data, not just theory. So if you want to follow along, go ahead and click the link below, pull it up, and follow along as I show you how we use it. Now let's get into it. Getting started on Etsy can feel completely overwhelming. Believe me, you're not alone. If you felt like a tiny needle in a giant haystack, trying to get noticed along thousands of other sellers, I've been there. Low visibility, no sales, and that constant question in the back of your mind, what am I doing wrong? The problem is most sellers don't know where to start. They list their products, they wait for sales to roll in, and nothing happens. They try a few ads, some promotions, still crickets. It's frustrating, especially when you're putting your heart into creating something you're very proud of. And here's the other big mistake I see constantly. Sellers try to sell everything to everyone. And guess what? They end up appealing to no one. It's a common trap, but one that can be avoided when you have the right data in front of you. Let me show you what I mean. I'm going to pull up ProfitTree here, which is one of my new favorite research tools. I use it specifically for print on demand, and I want to show you something that's really eye-opening. Let's start by going to Product Finder, clicking a shirt. So let's do mom shirt. Hit enter. You'll see it's going to search Etsy, and it tells us the overall score is a 0. And it'll say better niches to find. Obviously, you want to try to get higher up this chart. The monthly revenue is 3.4 million. But if we change this to something, let's say bearded dragon shirt, it'll do the same search. Now it tells us for this niche, the score is 100, which is worth getting in, top of the chart. 8,000 revenue, so a little bit less in monthly revenue, but it'll be far easier to get your first 100 sales in the first 30 days, and that's the topic of this video. But if we go back to mom shirt, which is a 0 niche score, you can see how crowded certain categories are. So for here, when a seller walks into a saturated niche like this with no strategy, really no keyword research, no demand validation, essentially visible. So you really want a keyword tool like this that backs up exactly really what I'm just saying. So this is why having a system matters. And a system starts with one thing, knowing your niche before you list a single product. So now let me show you how we do that. The first pillar of this system is niching down. That means picking one specific product category that you're passionate about and becoming the go-to seller in that space. Instead of selling all types of products to all types of people, pick a lane. If you love home decor, don't sell every style of home decor. Go deep on one aesthetic, one buyer type, one vibe. So here's exactly how I use ProfitTree to find that exact niche. First, I'm going to open up the Etsy Explorer down here on the bottom right. This is a unique feature exclusive to ProfitTree, and this is after we searched in any particular niche. So for here, we searched bearded dragon, but you could type anything. So let's try bearded dragon. That'll pop up this window. You can filter high to low for total revenue. First thing I'm looking for is demand. Is anyone actually searching for this? You can see search volume data right over here. High demand means real buyers are out there. So obviously you want as many views here as possible. I also love this demand badge. If you hover over this, this will tell you exactly what it is. But what I'm looking for here is 10 plus more people viewing it, 10 plus more people putting it in carts. These are all indicators of high demand. The second thing I'm looking for is competition. What I don't want to walk into is a niche that's already completely saturated. If you remember from the previous example, the mom shirt had a score of a 0. That was just highly and probably oversaturated, too many competitors in that niche. Whereas with the bearded dragon niche, we saw a score of 100. And that's true here. You can see that the monthly sales are, manageable. There's not thousands and thousands of sales and competitors. So far, this is continuing to look like a great niche. The third thing I'm looking for is average rating and total reviews. So obviously we want to look for items that have decent rating scores. We want to look for items that have, a fair amount of reviews. If you look at something here like 7, that's not great, but that also tells me that this is an easy shirt to rank for. This product isn't very old, and already they're getting sales, almost $10,000 to be specific. So again, this particular tool gives us all the data we need. I found I'm using this tool more often than the EverBee tool more recently. It just goes deeper into a lot of the different categories. So right there in ProfitTree, in just a few minutes, I've identified a viable niche backed by real data. That's how you niche down with confidence and not just by guessing. So now I want you to write that niche down. We're going to use it in the next step. Pillar 2 is listing optimization. This is where a lot of sellers leave so much money on the table. They make a great product and write a listing that nobody ever finds. Your listing has to do 2 things. First, you have to get found in search, and then second, you have to convert that click into a sale. For photos, you want to use clean, bright, lifestyle mock-ups that show the product in context. Your thumbnail is competing with hundreds of other listings. Make it stop the scroll. For your description, keep it clear and benefit focused. Who is this for? What makes it special? What occasion is this perfect for? Answer the questions a buyer would have before they even ask. Now that we're on the topic of listing optimization, let me show you how I use ProfitTree to optimize listings. So first I'll go in and let's stick with the bearded dragon shirt theme. Let's look at some of the more popular items. So let's filter this high to low. So here's some of the best sellers for bearded dragon shirts. So if you scroll to the left, you'll see how many views. But right here is the tags. So what I'm looking for here is I'm looking at all the tags they use. I can either copy all the tags or I could just go one by one and copy them here. But whatever tags these best sellers are using, you better believe those are the same tags or very similar that I'm going to use in my listings. Pillar 3 is social media. You don't have to be on every platform. Pick maybe 1 or 2 where your buyer hangs out and show up consistently there. Pinterest is huge for Etsy sellers because it's a visual search engine. Every pin is a potential path back to your shop. Instagram and Facebook are both great for building community and getting your products in front of warm audiences. And remember to engage genuinely. Respond to comments, answer questions, share the story behind your products. People buy from sellers they feel connected to. Pillar 4 is about making your shop an easy yes. Think about what you can offer that sets you apart. Is it free shipping, a discount for bundles? Maybe it's even a little surprise gift with every order. My son 3D prints orders for Etsy and he offers a little cat with everything he ships out. People love it. It makes them stand out. These things don't have to cost you much, but they do create a buying experience that people will remember and they'll come back to you. And guess what? Reviews follow naturally when buyers feel taken care of. And remember, reviews help SEO. Now the secret sauce that ties all 4 pillars together is consistency. Listing new products regularly, engaging with your audience daily, and continuously improving your listings based on what's working. Remember, this is not a set it and forget it game. The sellers who hit 100 sales in 30 days are the ones who show up every single day and keep adjusting. Etsy ads are also worth using. Even a small daily budget gets your listings in front of buyers immediately while your organic rankings build. Think of it as buying visibility while you earn it organically. or as some like to say, pay to play. All right, let's bring it all together. To hit 100 Etsy sales in 30 days, you need 4 pillars working together. Niche down for clarity, optimize your listings for search, leverage social media to reach more buyers, and offer value that makes your shop an easy yes. Layer in consistency and smart use of Etsy ads, and keep refining with real data from a tool like ProfitTree, and you have a system that actually works. Thanks so much for watching. If you found this helpful, please hit the like button, subscribe, comment, do it all. It genuinely helps more people find this content. And remember to subscribe if you want to keep leveling up your Etsy shop, and drop a comment below with your biggest Etsy challenge or your current sales goal. I read every single comment.